sea sponges and plankton. Mining for flint in the Neolithic. Catherine the Great. Yeah. Mining for flint. Right. Mining for flint. Hi, Seg. Morning. Mining for flint. It's okay. It's okay, baby girl. We still love you. Barry keeps on about running away with you one day. And I'm like, Barry, you can dream. Dream. Oh no. Cuddles. Hot blackcurrant. Vitamin C. And Calpol. Wild beard. I'm just going to read a poem. I hope your grandson gets better. I'm going to read Grimes Graves, Mining for Flint in the Neolithic. Shit. Oh my God. My auntie survived that. She was told she'd never have kids, and she did. And he's now 28 and got 2 kids of his own. 2 girls. No, Cal Balkan. Sorry. I'm sorry. My auntie had leukemia when she was a kid. And she survived. My mum was very, very emotionally, my mum was not emotionally distant, but my mum found it difficult in case it was touch and go, yeah. But now she's been on telly, she's had 2 kids of her own. Oh, what a baby. Oh, I hope there's something they can do. Blood cancer is the worst, guys. My auntie, there should be cures out there that's available. There should be cures out there available. Yeah. Seg. Oh, Sarah, I'm upset for you. Oh, good. Hopefully that'll help. Good. That will help. Yeah. Oh, that will help. But there are cures. But it's not for everybody. I know, isn't it a weird world? It's a horrible world, a greedy, selfish, corrupt world. I will never understand. Nature, isn't it funny that nature provides a lot of the answers, like willow bark for aspirin? Isn't it funny? Willow bark for aspirin. What else? Is it the niacin in berries or something, or the polyprophenols in the berries, antioxidants? Surely there could be a cure. Greedy governments, isn't it? Greedy pharmaceutical companies and greedy governments. There are cures out there right now. Yeah. Robbie Mellon. I wish you all the healing in the world for him. Yeah. Oh, it's made me sad. Oh. My little niece had a back operation about 6 months ago, and that was touch and go. That was touch and go. Yeah. Right now, we can just hope. With progress and technology, surely there's more cures out there. I believe there are cures. They should be available, more readily available on the NHS. I mean, we help so many other countries. We need to help ourselves. My ex-husband. Ta-da. Oh, Sarah! What's the joke of the day? There are more cures out there available. Arnell. How are you? I'm okay, Arnell. We are reading about Grimes Graves, Norfolk. So, chapter 8, page 42. Sarah's from North Wales. Right. There's no joke today, guys. It's serious. At least 2 million years ago, our ancestors depended on flint for making tools. With sharp cutting edges, lovely stuff as appealing to look at and touch as any other precious stone. In many areas of England, nodules of flint have been used for hundreds, not thousands of years as a building material. There could be more money available on the NHS. There could be more available if pharmaceutical companies weren't so greedy. If pharmaceutical companies weren't greedy, I have to blow my nose, sorry, hang on. Sorry. It's privatized hedge funds disguised as a trust. It's all about money, greedy companies. Long, long ago, in Neolithic era. There's cures. Why isn't there cures in this technology now? Why do people have to suffer and lives have to be lost? Yeah, of course, there's always a cure. Yeah, no jokes today. Definitely no jokes. Why are companies so greedy? Why are governments so corrupt? They chopped into Amazon and Jeff Bezos could have his billion-dollar wedding and let his missus buy Vogue. How shallow a world are we in that they're spending so much on blowing up rockets? His rocket blew up last night. SpaceX is Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rocket. Let's stick with NASA, guys. It's corrupt. It's corrupt. Jeff Bezos could have a billion-dollar wedding in Venice, but he won't help the NHS. It's disgusting. But his wife can have a billion-dollar facelift. She looked better before all that money was spent on her face. The tax write-offs for the wealthy and the rest. What? I need to understand politics more, Wild. I need to look and understand more politics. Why is everything so corrupt? Yeah, pharmaceutical means more money. I wish I never had 4 COVID jabs. Palm ale. Greedy corporations, greedy fat cats at the top. Isn't it funny? Once I read something strange about apricot kernels can have the cure for C. Yeah. Apricot kernels. Yeah. How on earth would you get an apricot kernel ground up into a tablet? Nah, just look at the Monopoly board. We're all mere players. That's something along, Shakespeare said something along those lines. We are mere players in this awful world. And hold the key. Yeah, we are mere players. So Lauren Sanchez can have a billion-dollar face and a billion-dollar body, and they can blow up thousands of pounds, billions of pounds of diesels. Yeah. Themselves. I can't read, guys. What did it say? I have taken you out of the water and I'm going to throw on a photo. Okay. That makes no sense at all. Oh, guys. Let's just pray for healing. Greedy fat cats want it for themselves. I can blow up a balloon. Sarah. Isn't it money? Isn't it weird how much money they waste? Jeff Bezos has got a billion dollar Amazon company. Maybe we should write to Bezos. Yes, thank you, Kurt Kranka. Kirank. Thank you, Kirankan. Kirankan. Oh. Yeah. Greedy companies. Nothing we can do. All we can do is wish healing. Subscribe to Sarah, guys. North Wales, baddie, baddie, baddie. And wish her grandson healing on his journey. Nature does provide the answers, guys. Nature does provide the answers. It's just crazy world we live in. Flint in many areas of England, nodules of flint. She's 29-ish at heart. Flint was in many areas of England as a building material. Flint was used to ignite black powder in muskets and flintlocks. Thank you, Carlisle. And even now it's used as a fire starter, struck against steel. But for all that, flint has been used as part of the toolkit of humankind since beyond reach of memory. We still do not properly understand what it is. Flint certainly formed long ago in the world's oceans from silica that had been made up of parts of bodies of simple animals such as sponges and plankton and sea urchins. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates, they're not even the elites. They are the high priests, the Rockefellers and Rothschilds. Yeah, control our chessboards. Yeah. Yeah. Jay-Z talks about Rockefeller, American, Rothschild, England. They're on the National Trust. They do show their home to the National Trust, but that's still a business, isn't it? It's not a charity. National Trust is a business. Elon Musk alone has billions to spend on medicine. Maybe people, everyday people, could learn more about holistic therapy. Gives people hope. That's good for your skin. Me, Seg, I like you. Me, 25, Sarah, I like you. Oh. Flint. Hang on, guys. Musk alone could give everyone in the world $1 million. Exactly. Exactly. Elon Musk. That's why his daughter stopped talking to him. One of his daughters turned into a catwalk model. She was a male, now she's a girl. And she does catwalk models and like catwalk modeling. And she doesn't talk to her father because of how he treated one of his baby mamas and how he spends his money. Elon Musk alone, exactly. Sorry, Gizzy. Sorry, Gizzy, don't bite me. Don't bite me, Gizzy. He went to bite me because my lipstick fell. Elon Musk alone could give everyone in the whole world $1 million. And how much would that help people? Thanks for your skin, Plankton. That's good for your skin. Yes! Elemis do the sea plankton. Marine plankton. Yeah. Flint has been used all over the world. Flint was certainly formed long ago in the world's oceans. From the silica had been made up from part of the bodies of simple animals such as sponges, plankton, and sea urchins. Other tiny swimming floating beasties. He means microplankton. I'm from the UK. UK! Recce. Thank you, Ariel. Back to history. Other tiny swimming floating beasties. I don't like the fact that Neil Oliver said that. He could say microplankton and marine animals. He could say microplankton and marine animals when their bodies formed in part of the calcium. He means limestone calcite. When all the creatures died, the silica and calcium dissolved back into the sea water and hung suspended there. Like, oh, this is a really big word here, guys. I'm me, I can't understand the he, she, they, neutral, girl, boy, she, boy, they, her, him, they, it. Bow down to Natalie. Don't be silly. I can't read this word. Infinitesimal. Infinitesimal. Wow. Like infinitesimal flakes. Flint certainly formed long ago in the world's oceans from the silica that made up from parts of the bodies of other simple animals such as sponges, plankton, and sea urchins. Other tiny swimming microplankton had their bodies had formed, dissolved back part of the calcium. When the creatures died, the silica and calcium dissolved back into the seawater and hung suspended there like minute flecks of dust. After millions and millions and million years, all the calcium collected upon the seabed limestone in unimaginable vast quantities, forming layers hundreds of feet deep. Pressure saw it compacted into solid chalk. Mollusks and other animals burrowed into the increasingly thick beds of chalk, leaving hollow tunnels and chambers. By some process still not properly understood, the accumulated silica seems to have existed for a while as some sort of thick gel, like a cough syrup, and it found its way into hollows and tunnels, and by some barely understood process solidified there. For all these reasons, that the nodules, irregular, gossular lumps of flint that occur much within the massive layers of chalk. In the intervening eons and ages, there was once seabed. In the intervening eons and ages, what was once seabed became dry land, thrust up by geological events of apocalyptic violence, or gently exposed by the retreat and diminution of the ocean. Our ancestors would have first encountered flint on the land surface as beach pebbles or streams exposed by erosion. Having noticed its unique qualities, they went in search of more and more, the Neolithic people. Order! Order! Eventually, some of their number worked out. Eventually, someone in their Neolithic, probably Mesolithic people used flint. But she has to order to read. I love history. Me. Our ancestors would have first encountered flint. Our ancestors would have first encountered flint on the land surface as beach pebbles or sea streams exposed by erosion, or seams exposed by erosion. Having noticed its unique qualities, they went in search of more and more. Eventually, someone in their numbers gang worked out that by burrowing into the seams, they could follow the flint into the ground. Yeah, like, opals. Opals is dried silica. So opal, when people mine opal, that's silica formed under pressure from sea creatures millions of years ago. I got called for jewelry 3 years ago. Order! Order! Not guilty! Order! Hey, Peppa. Hey, Bam Bam! My reading's not very great today, Barry. Barry! See you, lummy! Are you happy? Barry! Order! I hope they call you Sarah. I'm gonna need some allies. Do you love me? So Wild gets stalked by a lesbian. Doesn't matter that she's lesbian. He gets stalked by a lesbian police officer. Excuse me, what officer? What does she want from him? It's not the Willy. It's not the Willy. What does she want? Oh, what meat you got? Lamb, pork, beef, chicken. I've got barbecue crisps. She wants my axe. Oh, it makes sense. Make it make sense. Now I get it. Now comprende. Oh God. Oh God. Make it make sense. Pork, beef, chicken, shark. Are you from Iceland? I want no one. Men hurt. Women can hurt too. I shall be on your panel today, Wildbeard. Hi! iPhone creator. He's got a lesbian lady harassing him because she wants a piece of his ex. Like Maya used to sing about Case of the Ex. What you gonna do when she can't say no and you really want to show what you gonna do about how you gonna handle that? What you gonna do? How you gonna handle that? What you gonna do about that? What you gonna say when she wants you back? Iceland shark. Apparently, if you don't ferment shark, it can kill you. So, yeah. Barry, if you don't ferment your shark, Gizzy agrees. Order! Hi, Stephen. We're talking about Wildbeards being followed and harassed. It's not a good situation. You can't eat a whole pineapple. I bet I could. I stretch my tummy. I used to be such a baddie. When I was 20, 28, 33, 36. Oh my god, I puppy. Now I ate. I come for 8. I've been eating plenty of shark, never fermented, and I'm still here. Let me Google that in a minute. When my phone's charged. Why does Barry eat shark meat? Why does Barry eat shark when it's... Actually, Japanese eat shark fin soup, don't they? That's why they only eat the shark fin, because the rest is toxic. Like, you know, a puffer? A puffer's got a gland. Yeah. A puffer, you stand on a puffer, you're a goner. Only Icelandic people can eat fermented shark. I've been to the Emirates Stadium. Should we carry on reading about Flint? Should we carry on reading? Wildbeard, I'm a goner. You'll have to get Sarah to give you a massage the toxins out of your body. Right, Flint. Oh, I nearly broke my chair. In the intervening eons and ages, what once became seabed became dry land, thrust up by geological events of apocalyptic violence, or gently exposed by the retreat and diminution of the ocean. Our ancestors would first have encountered Flint. Rates. Only because he lives near Kew, Sarah. He can take you to Kew after, and you could see the exotic. There's an ice cream flavour plant that can cure leukemia in Kew Gardens. In Kew Gardens, if you look in the orange house, so you know you've got the glass dome. Let me get my Kew book. Is it called an orangery? Why are you talking about Elon Musk? I was talking about his daughter. The model who disowned him, that's all. Calm down. Sarah already is not interested in Barry. You got to understand. When love hurts. Wildbeard's got a harem of women. Wildbeard, is it 'cause I'm cool? Let us heal first, guys. Before we meet the right one, we must heal. I agree with Sarah. I'm on Sarah's side. I'm anyone's. Big Daddy Elon. Daddy. When I was poorly, all I wanted was McDonald's and my dad. How funny is that? Gizzy was like so worried about me. I only had a bad period. But I wasn't getting up. I was in bed for 6 days. I did wash and eat. But oh my god, my period. You know about the... Oh god. He was an awful man. We're not here to talk about awful, selfish men. He's a goner anyway, apparently. Or living his probably elite life somewhere. Disguised. Why do you keep on talking about Elon? Oh, right. History. Having noticed its unique qualities, they went in search of more. Eventually, some of their people worked out that by burrowing into the surface meant you could follow the stream of flint. Practice of mining the material was invented and developed. There's no stranger looking part of the landscape in Britain than Grimes Graves. It is as though 90-odd acres of the moon's pitted, pock-marked surface has been made fertile and sown with grass. Around 7 miles, I know another area that's been mined for. Deep pits. They dug deep pits to dig for flint and to bury their grain in times of famine and drought. Here we go with the period pains, the sore moans and groans. I was really bad. Girl, 11 years single hasn't done me any harm. You're just eating shark meat, Barry. I'm sure Sarah will take you on a date one day. Right. Pockmarked and surface. Pockmarked surface like the moon. I'm itchy. I'm itchy today. I don't like the way I look on this camera, guys. I'm going to be vain and change over. Okay? Woo woo. Woo woo. Woo woo. Keep up the chat. Keep it up, chat. I love Seg. I love Sarah. I want to go to North Wales. We'll have to fight Barry for her. I'm divorced from my arsehole. Oh. Don't stop. No problem. I'm unlovable. Don't be so silly, Barry. It is what it is. Just get a harem like Wild. Wild will teach you. Wild will teach you the way. Wild will teach you the way. I've got a hair where it shouldn't be. My mum's told me to cut my hair. I said, no, I will not cut thy hair, for I am Natalie Katherine the Great. I am my own queen. I shall not cut my hair. Someone said no to go to Thailand, so I went. Don't tell me no, because I'll do it. Natalie the Great, if you go live, block the comments so you can read without being bloody interrupted. Just a thought. Let's pin it, Wild. Oh, shit. Sorry, Sarah. At least he's out of your life. Your hair looks wonderful. Thank you, Gio. May I recommend a style? Bold? Top knot? Let's get back to reading. Pockmarked surface had somehow been made fertile and sown with grass. Around 7 miles northwest of the market town of Thetford, down by the Suffolk-Norfolk border, the land here was identified as a source of flint for at least 5,000 years ago. I'm a one-woman man. If I like a lady and I see no others, I'm old-fashioned and boring. I don't want to be like Wild and have a harem. I want one. Because sometimes one's more than enough. Baby girl, woman you love is like burning fire on my soul. Woman tease me till I lose control. Oh man tease me, me fancy. Right to my top of memory reach, climax and memory reach. Me tell you to stop. Hang on, let me read. Knowledge is power. Reading, reading, reading. Reading, reading, reading. Knowledge is power. Reading, reading, reading. Reading, reading, reading. Yes, reading. Reading. Close by the Suffolk-Norfolk border, here the land was identified as a source of flint at least 5,000 years ago. Sarah, I'm crazy. The name Grimes Graves is much more recent, bestowed by Anglo-Saxons. They drove out our Celtic people. Sometime between the 5th and 11th centuries, which is kind of medieval and then Tudor. Between the 5th and 11th century, Baz, educate me. Between the 5th and 11th century England, CE, Common Era, 5th and 11th century is medieval and Tudor. Medieval, 11th century, Tudor, 15th century. Understanding you don't go down that path again. Yeah, we live by our mistakes. We learn by our mistakes. We live with our lessons and we learn by the past as long as we learn. As long as we learn. Learning the curves, baby. Learning the curves of life and the meander of the flow and the motion in the ocean. Back to it. Right. Yes. Identify the source of flint 5,000 years ago. The name's Grimes Graves is much more recent. By Anglo-Saxons sometime during the 5th and 11th centuries. It has been loosely, imaginatively, in fact, translated from Old English as quarries dug by the masked men. We will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I can laugh. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my life to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. You don't care about history. Well, guess what Baz is going to do to you? Life is short. Risk. Or you just stand still, motionless. You're ridiculous. Guess what Baz is going to do with you, Mac Miller? Bye! Forever. It's called having a personality and having a laugh. Did I read someone wanted to be waterboarded? Exactly, Wild. Wild and Barry and Sarah are my peeps. Yes, they are. What was his name? Marseille. That's French. Marseille Muller. R2H. Let's troll him, gang. Who likes motorboat and then waterboat? M-A-R-C-E. I got him. M-A-R-C-E. M-U-U. Like the Muller. Who is Sarah? Hilarious. I just took what my ex-husband did. Graphs onto it and process it. Oh, Sarah. We learn. Pockmarks. We are looking at pockmarks in the earthwork. Pockmarks on the landscapes are indeed the effect of backfilled chalk rubble slumping down in the mine shafts, from which were hacked out very long ago. So you know, like the curves in the landscape, when it's like really bumpy, that's where Neolithic people have been. There's a bit of land near on just before Stroud, when you go up the hill. So you got Stroud, you got Gloucester, you got Stroud, you got Cirencester. Well, when you get to Stroud and then you go up towards Bisley, I'm a carer now. Don't worry, my dear. My torpedo man got ready to sink their battleship. Yes. I got good people on my channel, and I got his name, Marseille Miller, R2H. Marseille Miller. Sounds French. I've even wrote it in my book, my Neil Oliver book. Hi, DXB. Marseille Muller, like Muller yogurt, dash, not underscore, dash, R2H. We'll get him. I've got a neat job at the end of June with Speak Language. Ooh. Natalie, my cutie, DXB. Thank you. I'm all itchy today. Bloody hair. Marseille, I can't see him. We took him out. I think Baz got my back. I'm Wild. Wild was going to waterboard him for abuse against Catherine Tate. Off with his head. Take him to the dungeons. Off with his head. He's gone. Thanks, Jaybird. From the pockmarks are indeed the effect of backfilled chalk rubble slumping down into the mine shafts from which it was hacked out not very long ago. Among many other things, the Neolithic farmers were evidently geologists. I'm coming for you. Where do you live? Marcel got booted out. He's got no respect. We got no respect for morons. Exactly. I think he was taking the piss out of my eccentric personality. Because he didn't have one at all. He was so boring. He had no personality at all. Right. Marseille Miller -R2H. I'm coming for you. Look over your shoulder, brother. Brother. Sorry, Natty the Great. The trolls probably come down from my live and invade your live. It's okay. They're funny. So they're mad to the algo, don't they? I've got his name. Bring wine. Are you in the USA? Are you in Canada? Or are you in Europe? From my accent, where do you think? Hi, George. That's a different George. Another George. Among many other things, Neolithic farmers were evidently geologists of some sort. They certainly had learned how to prospect for and find the brittle, glassy stone that they wanted for their tools. Arrowheads, spears, and axes. During the course of perhaps 1,000 years, multiple generations of miners sank more than 430 vertical shafts into the chalk at Grimes Caves. Are you okay? Oh, Gizzy! Gizzy, you okay? Gizzy! What happened? Gizzy, are you okay? Get down. Get down. You're on a picture frame. Can I get you off the picture frame? Hang on. Can I get you off the picture frame? Oh, stay there. I'll buy another one. Ugh. The cat needs attention. You don't understand politeness and flowers without chocolate. Don't drink. I don't drink. I'm quite tired, guys. I think I need sleep. I love you all. Thank you. What else? Among other things, Neolithic farmers were evidently geologists of some sort. They learned how to prospect. Gizzy, you're on the poster. You're on the wine. They own you, exactly. If I go near that thing he's sat on, he will bite me. Oh! You broke something. Why won't you get down? Get down, old boy. You can't go out. It's too dangerous. But you can go in the front room with the window open. Window's open. I think he likes my attention. Gravity. Prospecting is so much fun. I want to go to British Columbia and search for aquamarine. Gizzy, can you get off that? Canada loves you. Gizzy, can you get down off the poster? Earthquake. Gizzy, hold on. Get down. Get down, Gizzy. Do you want some food? He's deaf. Get down. What have I missed? To make slushes and talk to Nicholas. She's in Japan. Nicola. I'm tired, guys. Hang on. I haven't slept very well. Gizzy, can you get down? He's just sat on a wine poster from France. He's sat on a French wine board. Gizzy, you're sat on a Pinot Noir poster. If you break it, I'll be sad. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Get down. Oh, his head's shaking. Are you okay? I'm worried about the cat. His head's... Bye. Go have a nap. Come back. Bye. Mwah. Nappy time. Oh, restart later. He, not yours. I know. He's his own person. Somebody else's guy. I love you, darling. Farim. Coming my harem. Oh, he's jumping. He's jumping. Jump. Jump down. Let me move some books. Oh, jump down. I come back later. Bye, guys. Oh my God. See you later, Sarah. Not Sega. Bye, guys. Add each other. Have boundaries. Show love and respect. I'll come back tonight. I need you well rested. Wild. For our... No, Seg the cat is a boss. Bye, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you soon. Yasu, yasas, kalimera, kalispera. Nice. Nap. I didn't go sleep till 2 a.m. I was chatting to that wild beard, yo. I was chatting to my uncle. Bye, guys. Then the cat jumped on me at 3 a.m. I just woke up at 8. I've had 3 hours sleep. I better go later. Bye. Bye. Bye.